Welcome back to the Mormon and the Jew. I'm Josh Edelman, the Jew.
I am
This is
Seth Lawrence, the Mormon.
And I just want to start the episode by thanking President Trump for protecting us from Iran.
Yes.
I had been losing sleep at night over Iran.
You too?
Yeah, just and now I feel totally safe.
Totally safe.
Now I feel like no chance there's a sleeper cell here.
Yeah.
That's going to we haven't involved a bunch of other nations into a conflict with far-reaching consequences.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to blow us up here at home, send them and we have such competence at the top finally.
Right.
That's what I really
Yes.
just whenever any of them speaks publicly, I go, that's who I want in charge. That's who I want involving our armed forces in a war. That's who I want securing our borders.
I mean, Josh, I gotta say, it's
from
real
treachery.
It's real nice to have you on this side of the aisle. And new you.
And it's funny. I know your sexism towards Hillary and Kamala, but I must say, when I was watching, the one thing, the clearest thing to me about the Hillary deposition in the Epstein trials, the woman who had Hillary, that's the person, of all the people, that's who we're deposing,
right?
Hillary Clinton.
Rodham Clinton.
The one thing I will say is when I was watching her being questioned, you could just hear how fucking stupid all of them are. It's just that's what we decided is better for this country. The idiocy on the other side of that camera.
Well, the best.
And her pure and you're like this is, we were like, this woman is gonna be this, she's not great, but she could put a fucking sentence together.
She can do that. That's better than
her
Kamala.
ability. It's better than Lauren Bro. You in pain. What was your? Have you eaten Pizzagate? So Pizzagate.
Why are we even talking about this? I loved it. I also loved what got her to walk out of the hearing. Did you see this clip?
When they took the picture of her, when she asked for a public hearing,
Yes.
and they're like, no,
Yes.
and then they're sharing,
and then they're like, well, hold on.
just the idiocy.
Why are you trying to hide this from the public,
pure
Hillary?
Idiocy. And it's so fun. It's so funny that
I
they
took the
wanted
photo
this.
before the hearing.
I took the photo.
I took it before we were called into session.
Before.
So technically fair game.
The fucking morons we've put in charge. The
I
fucking morons
love it.
leading us into a multi-pronged war. We're in South America. We're in Mexico. We're in Iran.
We watched as a family last night the Iraq, not SNL, Mad TV sketch. Do you remember this?
No.
Oh, so I forget all of the names of the players, but it is... one of the guys, the white, lanky guy, plays. Why can't I think of now? The Apple guy, Steve Jobs. Okay, so he plays Steve Jobs, and he's introducing all of their Apple products. The iPhone, the iPod, and then he goes into the iMicrowave, the iVacuum, and then he's like, now I would like to introduce our newest product, the iRack, and it's just a shoe rack, and and then he starts putting all this stuff in it, and people are like, they have plants in the audience. You're like, none of those things look like they want to be in the Iraq. It's like, no, they do, and what the Iraq needs is more stuff in it.
Well, I'm just happy that we're finally stabilizing the Middle East.
Absolutely.
We're stabilizing.
The world makes sense again.
We're stabilizing the world.
Yes.
The world was in chaos when Obama was in office, and finally we're stabilizing it all.
Well, at least Donald Trump is living up to the threats that he's making. Okay? I had enough of Obama with the, hey, don't use chemical weapons. And then they used them in Syria. And he was like, you know what? It's your own land. You can do what you want. Well, this time, Trump was like, you're called a supreme leader? I don't think so. And
there's only one supreme leader in this world. And you look at him right here.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm excited for. They Iran is now like saying they're gonna take him out.
Yeah.
And like whether great if they do, if they don't.
Great if they don't. Yeah.
But what I'm most interested in is seeing another attempt that's for sure real.
And
just seeing how he behaves when a real assassination attempt is happening.
Yeah.
If there's any fist bump in the air, like,
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna be terrified.
I want to compare and contrast
Sure.
between the first one and the next
I see.
one. That's what I want.
And then you want to go back and be like, that first one is definitely a plant.
Cause fuck that kid, man. Fuck that fuck. If you were real, man, and
that's crazy.
How do you miss?
That's crazy.
You understand how the world would be changed if you just didn't miss? My God. My God.
Yeah, what do you think the Republicans would have done? Would they have run JD?
Dude, I don't care how many hair lips and black eyes and patches of missing hair that skinny, short, little incel fuck had. If you had done the job, you would have been hotter than Luigi.
Oh my
That would have been the look. That would have been
oh
the
my
look.
gosh. Wow, we're going to get canceled for sure.
Nobody watches this.
Nobody watches it.
This pod is more secretive than the Epstein
This
files.
is the deep web, baby.
If they wanted to hide the Epstein files, they should hide it
right
on
here.
this pod, The Mormon and the Jew. That's where the Epstein files
Hillary,
would have never been found.
Do you know Jeffrey Epstein? No, I don't. What about now? That was the hearing. That was the hearing over and over again.
It's just this cabal of pedophiles starting a world war. Like there's been multiple times where we're like, listen. Just my cat's ruining my apartment right before my girlfriend moves in.
The best. They can sense it. They sense the invasion.
Something happened.
And they, I don't know if anybody could have heard that possibly. But we did.
Just the I don't even remember what I was talking about.
The cabal of pedophiles.
The cabal of pedophiles.
Yes.
That I feel like we've been in some semblance of World War III ever since Iraq.
Okay.
But literally, we have Iran, Israel, America.
Israel's on our side.
Cyprus.
Yeah.
Cyprus. And thank you. And thank you for cooling down the temperature of the feelings people have towards Israel. I see people online. They're worried about sleeper cells in this country.
Yeah.
From Iran. This country is radicalizing people onto their side.
On every side.
Out. We're out of control. Thank you for taking the temperature down
Yes.
in Israel.
Yes.
Donald Trump, just like you promised to bring the temperature down. And here's the funny thing.
Yeah.
We're now looking to Ukraine for because our brilliant minds in the military are just blowing through. We're spending trillions of dollars in the military, and yet somehow we figured out how to make sure that's not enough.
Yeah.
And we're looking to guerrilla warfare people to be like, how do we not spend all our money at once? The brilliance.
I'll tell you what I'm not worried about, though. See, there's this apocryphal prophecy in my faith that says that eventually it's just going to be the U.S. and Israel against the world. And then the U.S. will also turn its back on Israel, and that's when Jesus comes to save Israel. So we're just one step closer. You know? Are you ready for the end of the world?
That's part of when did Mormonism start again?
I mean, okay, so there's the short answer and the long answer. Long answer is
the
Mormonism has always been around.
Yeah,
okay. It is the one truth. Okay.
Yeah.
The short answer is that it was the 1830s.
Okay, so when did Israel become a part of this
from the beginning?
They were calling it Israel then?
Well, so the theory of the Book of Mormon is that it's Jews that built boats and then migrated to the Americas in ancient history and mingled with the Native Americans from South America to create the population, And then Columbus came and whiteified it up.
It's not good.
So
it's not good. Everything
we
that's
believe there's
is
Jewish
not
blood
good.
everywhere, mingled in with the Native Americans.
This country is ruled by mental illness. These religions are ruled by mental illness.
And Trump is just bringing us one step closer.
Trump is the ultimate. He is the embodiment of mental illness. Like, you know what I've noticed? I've never seen somebody that was like not. Every mentally ill person I've ever met loves Donald Trump because he speaks mental illness.
They're like, I get him.
He speaks to them.
I get this guy. And then I want to come back to the bomb you dropped, not in Iran, but on this pod about your girlfriend moving in.
Yes. Okay, just making sure my boss isn't firing me. Not getting fired. In fact, I was just told I'm doing next level work.
Yeah, baby.
Next level work for all of them. Meanwhile, all my new followers, my last clip has like 20 likes. I'm going to blow my brains out on this podcast in front of you all. It's going to be the first time it goes viral. Seth's going to be sitting here, no idea what to do. No idea what to do.
The only one who sees it.
You're going to be the only one who benefits.
No.
You'll be
Don't
doing
do
this
it,
podcast.
Josh.
Rogan will have you on. So what was it? What was it like watching him blow his brains out right there? What was
I'll
it
tell
like?
you, I was mortified.
It'll just be called The Mormon.
The Mormon.
That'll be the new podcast.
Crossed out. So sad.
And then with a double X on the eyes.
For the Jew. Oh, so sad. Don't do it, Josh. If you or anyone
I can't
you
make
know
any promises. I can't
suffers from suicide, please call the hotline 988.
Every year, I just watch this litany of names getting JFL
Dude,
auditions.
I'm right there with you.
Every year,
I'm right there with you.
Just holding the razor blade to my wrists.
How do they get it? That's what I want to know. How are they getting it?
You know what the problem is?
Yes.
It's not. Look, I love. I'm rooting for everyone's success. I'm rooting for everyone's
Bring me along with you. That's all I ask.
Here's the thing.
Yes.
It's just the volume.
So many.
The volume of success everyone else appears to. And like they're not, but just you log on to social media and it's like Netflix is a joke, JFL,
Right.
I'm on the Tonight Show.
Right after the other.
Comics Unleashed, welcome.
Yes.
2-week open micer Steve Bagoodles. Come on down. It's just don't tell specials.
Right.
It's just
it's nonstop.
Like your career is doing great.
Yeah.
You're doing what you love, and you're just shoved in your face relentlessly is everyone else's seeming success. And you know what? They're all miserable too. They're all seeing whichever thing they're not getting. We're all just seeing. But you're here. You're clearly the best one. And there's no recognition.
No one's coming for you. Yeah.
You're
so
clearly
sad.
You're the best one. Don't worry. Nobody sees it, but it's really you.
And they will see it.
The world is unfair.
Eventually.
That's what's happening.
Right. Right.
The unending stream.
Gosh.
It's just you're just scrolling through Instagram, and every post is giving you the middle finger.
Yeah, I'll tell you
Get
though.
off of Instagram.
My biggest
give up on your dreams. It's better. It's better.
My biggest boon was I went through social media and I was like, yes, okay. I think almost everybody I know is getting these JFL and Netflix as a joke invitations, except for Josh, and that helped me feel so much better.
Big announcements coming soon.
No.
Big announcements. No. Big announcements coming soon. You just wait. I got big announcements coming. I love the big announcements coming soon,
Huge.
guys.
Yeah.
Like
just say it.
People coming in, they're like, yo, stay tuned. We're dropping a huge announcement any day now.
Big
any
stuff.
Day. 25. I think I did a post once where I was like, big announcement dropping in 30 years. You guys just wait. Right here. We'll be announcing.
Come right back. Same time, same place, 30 years from now. That's hilarious.
Yeah, so I'm giving up.
You do have a big announcement, though.
Yeah, big announcement. Girlfriend's moving in.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Also, shaved my head.
Huge.
This wasn't on purpose.
So what happened with the hair?
What happened was I went to the barber.
Yeah. White or black?
Mexican.
Oh, interesting.
And
well, aren't I the racist?
And And I was like, fade up on the side. First thing he does, and like I like to. I'm an old man. I'm gonna be a 41-year-old man.
Yeah,
coming up any day now.
Big announcement.
I was like, can you fade up on the side?
Yeah.
I want a professional-looking haircut.
Yes.
Fade up on the side from a 1.5. That's like I always do.
Right.
Comb on the side. The guy looked nervous. The guy looked like almost like I feel like he should have double checked with it, and I could sense it. And like when you said, let me give you advice if you're getting a haircut. If you sense any lack of confidence, get out. Get out. Right. If you can sense, if you can feel just a touch of I'm not sure about what I'm doing. Just get out. You have a bad hair day, it's a day. You have a bad haircut, it's a month.
That's right. At least. What do you think he was thinking?
I don't know, but he goes with a 0 right down the side. And I was like, what'd you do? What'd you do, you fucking piece of shit? I will ruin your life.
And you called ICE.
I called ICE. I called ICE on him. They arrested him.
Still
for
here?
Haircut.
Good.
I had them shave my head so I could join ICE.
Yeah, perfect.
Because after that haircut, I understood. I was like, get them out of my fucking country.
This was supposed to be for an American citizen.
They're taking a competent barber's job.
Right.
No. You know, the truth is, I was mad, and he could tell I was mad, and he didn't charge me for the haircut. I wasn't going to pay anyway.
Sure.
But he didn't charge me.
Oh, my gosh.
And I felt, I've truly, like, this is the hard thing about it's depressing seeing someone be bad at their job.
Yeah.
It's it hurts.
Yeah.
It hurts me. I felt hurt after that. I felt less bad about my haircut than the interaction. I didn't like this guy feeling like he sucks at this job. You know, it's like when you get hired for a gig and you bomb. It's like you know, they don't feel good about it either.
No one's happy.
No one's happy.
And then
I still make them pay.
Paid. Yeah.
You are paying me.
Of course.
The contract didn't promise that they were going to like my comedy.
You knew I was a Jew when I came in, so just pay up.
But here's the thing.
Yeah.
When you're bombing, at any point, you can turn it around. When you're giving a bad haircut, at a certain point, it's done.
Yeah, that's right. That's very true. That is very true. There's very little that you can do to
Once
redeem.
you fucked up a haircut, there's no going back.
No.
You can start rough out of the gate.
Yeah.
You know, but like that, done. Right there.
That's it.
First joke bombed, whole set ruined.
Yeah. You can turn it around.
Ugh.
Oh, man. You're rocking it, though. I got to say, you're rocking it. And now you can really do the Jew Rogaine experience.
My girlfriend, when she first saw me, she was like, "Oh my God, you look so hot." And
yeah,
like,
baby.
Really? She goes, "Yeah," and then she goes, "I've always had a thing for Uncle Fester," and I was like, "I'm growing it back. I'm growing it back."
That was unnecessary.
She didn't even realize she was roasting me. I'm like, hello.
The best is that it's like when we're like, no, I love ghouls. I love the way ghouls and gnomes look. And you're like, hold on a second.
Hello, it's your boyfriend. She's the one moving in with me, and she's hot. And
Yeah.
She takes care of her body.
Man.
In fact, you know, one of the things I'm excited about with her moving in is that she'll
help you take care of your body.
She wants to help me get in shape. She wants to cook for me so that I lose weight.
Oh, my gosh.
Which I believe is going to be a very
That's
effective
huge.
strategy.
Yes.
Because I really don't like her cooking.
How did I know that was coming?
We're doing a starvation diet. Is ultimately the plan here.
You fasting again, babe?
Yeah, I'm doing a fast.
Yeah.
Going to the bathroom, finds a drawer full of Oreos.
You've been fasting for 2 months. How have you maintained your shape?
Having her move in
man.
just in time for the world to end. I just,
It's
I
gonna
was
be
like,
great.
I was
Great
like,
timing.
look, the relationship's not perfect, but I don't want to die alone. And by die alone,
Here we go.
I want a nuke to hit us both.
Yeah.
I want someone else going.
And there's nothing she would love more.
It's like when I'm on an airplane and like I'm
you're like, at least
alone,
we're
I'm
all
like
going
very
down?
afraid of dying.
Okay.
But when someone's with me, I'm comforted knowing that someone I love will also die too.
Sure.
Is that selfish of me? Is that selfish?
It's a little selfish. A little bit. Yeah, a little bit.
Am I a monster?
Oh my gosh. We always come back to the same sound effect with you. whether it's Uncle Fester or just being Jewish. It's kind of the same impression.
So let's what's some good news? Is there any good news?
Is there any good news?
Is there any good news?
Boy,
man.
They figured out how to help, I think, type 1 diabetic people with some sort of medication that's going to help them produce insulin.
We're always finding treatments. We're never finding cures.
There might be a cancer cure out there to help the body fight the cancer from the inside.
Oh, well, that's whoever's inventing that'll be dead soon.
Oh, no. I'm trying to think about any other good news. I got a big announcement coming up.
Yeah?
No, I don't. I don't.
You're getting divorced?
I would. No, not yet.
There was a little bit of me. There was a little bit of me with like when I was trying, when the roommates moved out, and I was holding out on asking my girlfriend. I was like, maybe Seth will get divorced.
Maybe
and he can move in here.
Yeah. It's not outside the realm of possibility. We've approached that abyss before. So far, so good, though. So good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well,
we're gonna go see a Revolutionary War reenactment this weekend. The family and I.
Oh.
Yeah. Get back to the roots. White on white crime.
Do the Civil War reenactments? Are they
not
ever
Civil War? Revolutionary War.
I know.
Oh, but now
I know,
you
but
want
I'm
to
wondering
talk about
if the
Civil
Civil War reenactments are they ever like flipping the script at those things?
The Confederates finally won.
Yeah. Are they doing that in the
only
South?
in Alabama, I think. Yeah. Georgia.
We're getting rid of all the history. No one's learning history anymore. The future generations are fucked.
Oh,
but you know what?
Man.
Not only the future. You don't understand. When the future generations are fucked, so are we. We're so fucked. Everyone is so fucked.
We talked about art and life imitating each other. Idiocracy. How close do you think we are to that being
It's just bad.
true?
It's bad being the bad guys.
Yeah. Are we the baddies?
Here's the thing. Okay, look. The Ayatollah, bad. Hamas, bad.
Yeah.
But also Israel and America, bad.
I mean, not as bad.
No, I don't.
You think as bad?
I just think it's different. It's they're like working to overcome the years of decency. So it's like we were further.
We are working to overcome the years of decency.
Yeah, the bad is infecting.
Okay.
Like there was too much good to just take over all at once.
Yeah.
Or like man, these midterms, if they do shit to like fuck them up,
sure.
That's like the fucked point. That's
if Republicans maintain power
not
somehow,
maintain, steal,
but grow.
Like steal, stop, prevent, do something to like do something to make the election.
Oh, you mean like voter ID laws? We can talk about that. That's great news.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Okay.
Yeah.
The sentiment against them right now is so powerful. Like, yeah, look, they're going to do everything they can to steal it.
Here's what's interesting.
But my question is, are they going to steal it? Are they going to like straight up? Are they going to straight up like?
Well, steal how?
Rig it? Just everyone voted one way,
just
but
by
that's
claiming,
not what the result.
just by claiming it.
I mean, like preventing what the will of the people.
But the midterms are run differently than the presidential election, right? The presidential election is the electorates, the electoral college, all of that. The midterms are just straight democracy.
They're locally run.
So
are they locally? But like they're trying to nationalize a local thing.
Are they trying to create an electoral college? I don't understand. Yeah.
Are the people who get the most votes going to win the midterms?
Yeah. Yes.
We'll see.
We'll
see. On that note, there's been another. Yeah.
Hold on. Final thought.
Okay.
Is what's interesting about Trump and the midterms coming up is that stuff that he's done has, I think, galvanized certainly the progressive base. But then there are pockets of immigrants that like what he's done with immigration, like what he's done in Iran, like what he's done with Israel, and then there are other pockets that hate all of that. So it's just going to be a super mixed outcome. It's fascinating.
I really do think it's difficult for them to like cheat in the normal Republican ways here.
Yeah,
because I think a lot of people that they'd normally try to get to vote
might
are
vote for
also going to vote for the vote against them.
Yes, right. It's going to be a huge melting pot.
Like they've really
it's
pissed
mixed
off.
Up.
There's few.
Yeah.
there's very few people that like truly love what they're doing, and
Right.
those people are just the mentally ill, which there's a lot of. You know, like we haven't talked about Paramount. You know, we did the Netflix.
Oh, yeah,
Paramount,
right.
Yeah. So before I go, Paramount taking over
Yeah.
Warner Brothers.
It's a fish.
It's like I'd like to think this country could survive everything being Fox News. But this country couldn't even survive one thing being Fox News. So I don't know. It
is an interesting time that we're entering upon.
Yeah, interesting, because like it's an interesting time the same way. It's an interesting time the same way you ask your friend what they thought of your film and they say it was interesting. That's how we're going to use the term interesting. It's an interesting time.
It's not a euphemism for bad.
It's an interesting time. It was an interesting. Your movie was. What do you think of the script? It was interesting.
It had some
It
depth.
was interesting. What do you think of the Trump era? It was interesting.
It was fun.
It was interesting. And on that note, this has been an interesting podcast.
I've been Seth Lawrence, the Mormon.
I've had an interesting time starting my day with these thoughts. I hope you've had an interesting time watching us. And I'll see you at JFL.